Hello, dear friends, all lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet you according to your time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ahmadike, Biafra land. Long live United States of Biafra. Long live the good people of Biafra. My people, in this video, you will learn a lot. So do not be in a hurry. Tighten your seatbelts and watch this video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share this video and also give us a thumbs up. Thank you and God bless you. Let's go.
As I speak to you right now, many cabals in Nigeria are having an emergency meeting. And what is the reason for that emergency meeting, you may ask? It is on what to do or what to say to make Nigeria remain one nation. Remain one nation, you may ask. I thought Nigeria is one nation. Well, the people who know more have said that looking at the things happening in Nigeria, they don't think Nigeria is supposed to be one nation. And so they are coming to do what they can do. And who are those people? I'm very sure that most of us must have seen this news that the US Congress is trying to propose to Donald Trump to come and break up Nigeria. And according to them, they said in any country that Islam and Christians are living together, that the Islams will always make sure they subjugate the Christians. And so they want to go and propose to Donald Trump to come and break Nigeria into two, Christian country and Muslim country. Because of this news, many cabals had gathered for an emergency meeting to do something quickly before it gets out of hand. Now, the first report we are getting is a report coming from some northern elders. Let me zoom it a bit so you can see it. Now, from this news, you can see we don't support Nigerians breakup. Unity, sacrosanct. Northern elders want Trump. So these people has gathered for an emergency meeting, as I said, and after all that deliberation, they say, no, we don't want Nigeria to break up. We want Nigeria to be one. In fact, they went ahead to say that the unity of Nigeria is sacrosanct. Let us understand this word, sacrosanct. What does it mean? I think sacrosanct came from a Latin word, sacrum. If you bring it down a bit, you can also get the word sacred from it, which means holy, which means beyond alteration, and which means not to be interfered. In other words, that the northern elders is saying that Nigerians' unity shouldn't be interfered with, that Nigerian unity is beyond alteration. Well, upon hearing this, the next question you may ask is, how did the unity of Nigeria came about that made it to become sacrosanct? How? I'm very sure that most of us will know this, that Nigerian unity began in 1914. Of course, I'm very sure that most of us will know it, the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorate. And who headed this is a man called Lord Lugard. So you are telling me, the Northern elders are telling me now, that what I did not agree to, what my fathers did not agree to, none of my relatives, none of my ancestors agreed to this. And then you are telling me that it is sacrosanct. It cannot be altered with. What I did not sign, I did not agree to this. You are telling me that you no fit interfere in this. Is that so? Now, so what they do for Nigeria? Haba. Well, not only this. I'm going to play a video for you now. You see, sometimes you hear people say that Nigerians are just confused people. As much as you have seen these northern elders warning Trump that they don't want Nigeria to break up, there are still some saying that Nigeria must break up. And what is the reason they are giving? Because they said that since 1914, the amalgamation, that Nigeria did not start well. I'm going to play the video for you. I'm only the analytic guy, of course, most of you will know that whatever I say here, I'll give you evidence. So what I'm saying, I'll give you the evidence. Some are saying, some northern elders, in fact, I'm going to play 2 videos for you. Please bear with me, stay with me, because this is the videos we watch and we learn. So that when you hear people tell you all this bullshit they are saying on the road, you will be able to, answer them rightly. I'm going to play 2 videos for you. One is a video made by a northern elite saying that from 1914, Nigeria has got it so wrong. The second video I'm going to play for you is a video that was made by a Southerner, a Yoruba man. What he said in that video, well, let me just allow you to listen to it. If this is your first time coming across my video, just do well to subscribe to the channel, because on this channel, I get information of everything that is happening in Nigeria. And of course, we also get information of things happening around the world. So please, just listen to this video. Then you do well to drop your comment in the comment section what you think. If this man has meant well for Nigeria, I don't think Nigeria will be where it is today. But because this man is just an ordinary trader, he bought, I don't want to go into details. Please listen to this video.
When you take the history of Nigeria, from the very beginning, when we were amalgamated, to the very beginning we became a nation, we got it altogether wrong. You bring in people of different culture, different beliefs, different socialization, different milieu, different outlooks, merge them together by force to form a nation. Only the initial builders of Nigeria had a clear vision and a mission, devoid of any sentiment. Soon thereafter, it became clear that it was a wrong union. It was a union that was not properly negotiated. We could have remained a great country if we had isolated our own identities, peculiarities, culture, while contributing to build a nation just like America. But we ended up having people from one generation, one set of leaders to another, everybody coming with a vision and a mission, and destroy the previous ones he made, even if they are good, because they are put in place by an imaginary enemy. Secondly, we have a nation where we celebrate criminals. It is only in Nigeria that somebody will clearly steal and loot hugely from the public treasury, and then after some times you see him receiving national honors, you see him being given chieftaincy titles, you see him being called king, prince, or an emir. That is an indicator that we are yet to be there. We also have a complacent followership, a followership that is satisfied with collecting 500 naira to vote, 1,000 naira to vote, a bar of soap, a tin of milk. On that basis, he surrenders his franchise. It means we are not conscious of our civic duties and responsibilities as a nation. The majority of the common people that are complaining now are also contributing to the destruction of the country in collaboration with the colleagues of the elites. While the elites are losing the treasury, they are hailing them. Today, if a northerner were to be caught stealing 10 billion naira and he is taken to court, believe me honestly, you will see northern organizations, northern elites, some of them saying that he is being persecuted because he's a northerner, because he's a Muslim.
The prediction some years ago that Nigeria would become a failed state has actually come to pass. Some of the indices of a failed state are when non-state actors possess equal or stronger or more potent power than a legitimately constituted government, power of violence, instruments of coercion and violence, as we are saying now. And let us not always be saying Nigeria is indivisible, it is indissoluble. It's not a textbook definition. Indissolubility and indivisibility can only be brought about when you nurture unity, mutual respect, egalitarianism. It is already divided because every geopolitical zone is already going according to its own details. There is no cohesion. There is no leadership. Can't you see that Nigeria is hemorrhaging? Can't you see that we are bleeding? Can't you see that we are on a journey to no destination? Can't you see that the president should wake up from his self-imposed cocoon and hibernation and seize the reins of power and save Nigeria from what remains of ourselves, self-implosion, self-immolation? Can't you see that we are tottering, we are wobbly, we are groggy? Can't you see that we are falling? We are falling apart. Can't you see that we needed, as yesterday, to do something urgent to save Nigeria from the precipice, from breaking up into smithereens? Can't you see that the house is collapsing, that the edifice is collapsing? Can't everybody see it? Even if you are blind, can't you feel it? Even if you are blind and you can't feel it, are you?
Nigeria as it is today structured is not working. But instead, our leadership wants us to continue to live a lie. What am I saying? Nigeria must be constitutionally restructured to function more effectively as a federation for two reasons. One, so that our country can be stable and peaceful. Two, so that our country's economy can prosper and we all prosper. What is wrong with that? But instead of confronting this truth and reality, they want to pretend that restructuring is breaking up Nigeria. Of course it is not. Restructuring Nigeria is to make Nigeria work. Constitutionally restructuring Nigeria is a huge issue. It involves a number of things. First of all, it involves what I call the national question. The national question must be addressed in any restructuring exercise. Which is, what is the basis of our identity as Nigerians? One. Two, do we want to live together even though we come from different nationalities or backgrounds? Those are the two questions.
For those who care to listen, let me repeat myself again. I want to say now that P2B is a distraction because Biafra is coming. As soon as 2027, not far, Biafra is coming. So the narrative now is that because of massive fellowship of P2B, the Northerners, the Northern Caliphate, oligarchy, are going to present it to the White House to tell them that Igbos are fully interested in one Nigeria system, that they can see the proof that P2B want to become the president, and the millions and millions of Igbos are following him, and millions of people from all over the world, all over Nigeria, are following him. They want to present it as a case. That is why ADC will concede the presidency position to P2B, and then they're going to merge in with Kwankwaso, and the Obasanjo is at forefront of it. This is just to deceive Igbos, not for Biafra to come, to give the narrative that Igbos are in Nigeria, that are totally involved in decision making in Nigeria. This is just a game plan. Not that people will win the election, they give it to him. They were not going to give me any election if you win it. The last one, 2023, he won. Did they give it to him? Even this one, how is he going to take it over? It's not going to happen. My friend, Bola Tinubu was just an ordinary man before the election, and he was able to bribe his way through. How do you think, as a sitting president, that you will now allow P2B to take over power, rest of power, knowing fully well that if he's out of power, Trump can cripple him because the man is a drug dealer wanted in the USA. So how do you think that is going to happen? It won't happen. It won't happen. Let us just forget about 2027 presidential election and focus on Biafra. Biafra is
Prof, if you have the solution on your left hand to fix a problem, what would you identify as three major Nigerian problems? The first one I will identify is lack of nationhood.